All right, you guys. Next replay. What do you like to be called, by the way? What's your name?
You can
MineRva?
just call me Ella.
Or Ella?
EllaMyr. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. This is Ella. Do you want to give the stream a little bit of a background on yourself? What rank you are and how long you've been playing and stuff like that?
Yeah, so I am gold right now, but I actually play mostly with friends, which are from like platinum to master level, even unranked or team league. So mostly I do have exposure to higher level games, but I'm trying to invest also in my hero league. And I do play a lot of ranged assassins and a lot of tanks. So Greymane is a little different where I have to be more aggressive and I'm trying to learn him as well.
Perfect. Okay, well, Greymane is one of my specialities, so there's definitely going to be a thing or two I can help you with in this game.
Yeah, I was just watching the
the last one.
Greymane. Yeah, that was cool.
Good stuff. Okay, so looking at this draft right off the bat, you guys, they have one answer to your race, and that's Vala. Vala can race the Immortals quite well compared to Greymane, but we still win because we've got Hanzo. Hanzo's insane. And he's going W build because he's starting Redemption. Well, probably influencing on W.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm playing with Arco Raven or chatting and stuff.
Yeah.
This is unranked right
now. This is unranked? Okay. Wait, my audio is lagging a little bit. So basically, do you know if you go for the throat or curse bullet this game?
I do go curse bullet.
Okay, cool. So right here, yeah, okay, there you go. You do step up and start autoing it. You can, ooh, that was close. See, if Lucio used Q on the Muradin jump, I think we would have had a kill there. But it's okay. I think you might have been able to, okay, right here. Oh, you do get it. Yes. Okay. So before this starts, I wanted to say what you need to be looking for as the Greymane is as soon as that hook lands, you land one human auto attack and then you Q, or sorry, you E onto them and then auto Q auto. And that's like literally exactly what you did. I'm not sure if you got the human auto, but. And you dodge all the Jaina.
I was a couple seconds late.
Yeah. Always just be, like, as the Greymane, always just be thinking, like, watch your stitches. Okay, is he throwing a hook? Is he going to land one? So, like, right here, boom. You see the hook and you're already ready. So, one human auto onto Jaina right here. And we get it. And then we E, auto, Q, auto. E, auto, Q. Done. That's literally perfect. It came, like, a fraction of a second late, but that's exactly what you have to do. Repeating for visibility, can we increase her voice? Yes, absolutely. Can you try talking again?
Hello.
Okay, that's probably better. That was perfect. All right, now we just need to aggressively clear the wave because we're gaining a lot of momentum off of this. Good. Wait, this is OP. Okay, so here you're missing a couple of auto attacks. Not the worst thing in the world, but as somebody who's, you said you're gold, right?
Yes.
This is when missing auto attack starts to become pretty not problematic, but the more you add into your rotations, the higher up you're going to climb. I promise you, you'll just start pushing out higher hero numbers, and that's what I want to see from people in that level. So like right here, here's an auto attack. Here's an auto attack. Here's an auto attack. So there's 3 that we missed. You can't really get anything off Jaina, but just like little things like that. Just looking for, when you're in safe positions, just try to get in those extra auto attacks.
Yeah, that's what I noticed when I watch my replay. I'm just walking a lot without doing anything.
That's okay. And right here, we mount up. So if you're ever just walking around like this, make sure you mount up. Even if you're just looking to throw Qs, mount up. You can get into better positions faster than you would otherwise.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, that was close. Wait, could we have killed Murd in here? I don't think so. I think he jumps too fast. Auto. We didn't miss one. And then E. Ooh, maybe. But you just have to react super fast. Maybe you could have killed him. I'm not sure. But you did the right thing. Whoa, they popped dragon?
Yeah, that's weird. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. The one thing that our comp has is a lot of camp pressure, so you guys can just like get down on the siege camp really quickly. If you're finding that nothing's really happening in the lane, you can even just dip down and take it real fast. But I think this is good. 1 auto, 2 autos. All right, we're good. All right, and now here comes the race. Okay, so you go take it? Oh, you're just looking? I liked what
I just want to make sure they're not taking it.
Yeah. I think you could have, if you guys came here a little bit earlier, I think rushing that actually would have been a really good thing. Because now look, they're just grabbing their camp for pretty much... Oh, dude, he gets up. Yeah, they get their camp for free, so I think taking bottom would have been really good, because then that camp would have matched it. But you guys actually just stand around and don't get anything accomplished on the map right there. So they get trade.
So here I kind of just try to focus on the immortal and don't pay attention to anything else. I'm not sure if that's...
I think it's good. I think it's... Okay, so imagine if you guys got bottom camp and it was pushing bottom and it was matched with their camp, which is also going to push bottom. So our camps are pretty much at a net 0 because they should equalize each other. So they're not going to gain there. What we do want, like if you guys... Okay, here it is. This is the only problem right here. We're standing around bottom side doing pretty much nothing. The immortals spawn in one of top or bottom. So the best way to be in the best position is securing the middle of the map. If you and your teammates are in this bush or like up here, you can rotate to either of the aggressive immortals faster than you can from being on one side. Because what happens if it spawns up here? Now all of a sudden you have to walk across the entire map in order to get up there. So check this out. If you and your teammates are here, okay, you're here, we instantly have positional advantage. You guys are now here because you see where the immortal's spawning. You're now here and you're jumping onto the immortal. Immortal is 15k health. Immortal is 13k health. Immortal is 11k health. Immortal is 10k health. You're 7,000 health up already.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the only problem was where we positioned in the very beginning, because the first immortals always spawn top bottom like this. So the fact that we let them get a camp and we didn't take a bottom wall, or we let them get a camp and we didn't take any positioning on the map is a problem. Because now look, imagine if we had the extra damage on the immortal. Like this would have been a landslide. We would have had like got that done so much quicker than them.
Yeah, I feel like with this map, I'm always late. So that's something I should pay attention for.
Yes.
To get ready much earlier.
Exactly. As soon as that starts spawning, then... Also, as Greymane, check this out. So if you're in melee range, the first thing it's going to do, if you hit your W right now and walk up and auto-attack it in human form in melee range, it's going to use the circle around it. So you do that once without E-ing, and then you wait for that to spawn, then you walk out of range right here, and then you auto-attack again, and auto-attack again, and then you E as soon as this goes down in Worgen form. And that maximizes your damage uptime.
Okay, so it always, like after a few auto-attacks, you would always spawn the middle?
Yeah, if there's somebody in melee range.
Oh, I see. Interesting. I actually didn't know that.
Okay, my game keeps stuttering, and I think it's because of screen share. It's really annoying. Are you guys seeing this on stream? This is brutal. Okay. We basically just want to clear bottom here. Yeah, it's much worse on this replay. I'm really sorry, guys. I've been trying to fix my stream setup over the past few days. I've just been having a rough time with the new Heroes of the Storm patch. But I swear we'll get it going. Thought you were pausing it constantly. I am. These are the regular pauses, but that's not. That's not. That's not. That's not. That's not. Okay. So we didn't get a whole lot done. Obviously, it doesn't have a lot of health, but... Oh. Or 1 second. I'm just going to try changing something real quick. Sorry, guys. This is really bothering me. Two seconds. And that fixed it? Are you kidding me? That actually fixed it? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, back to the game. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Ella. Okay. We're back.
No problem.
And full Q build. I like it. Sometimes going Wolfheart level 1 can be really good. Ooh, big splash. Just because you get so many auto attacks in on this map. So just keep that in mind as well in the future if you ever think that maybe you'll gain more value with the autos. But right now, they have triple backline, so the splash is super good. I like full splash build, I mean. Full cocktail. It's good that you guys pretty much are forced to play defensively like this because, yeah, because Hanzo is showing top. Ooh, that was a really good Lucio Q. Oh my gosh. Wait, I actually think you get the kill here. Okay, so you auto him one more time, and then you Q, yeah. You auto him, Q, and then you E away, and then walk back in like you do. You get the... Oh, if you kept walking, maybe not actually. No, you're right.
Yeah, when it was 3v4, I guess I didn't think we can get a kill, but it's possible.
Yeah. So this is full defensive, so grabbing camp like this is great. We're actually going to be in a really good spot. Just top has to be careful. The only problem with capping right there is the fact that they're already showing top, and now they're just going to maybe stay up there and kill here, but at the same time we just get free clear on Immortal. Ooh, stitches. God. I think you could get a kill here. Because they're all showing top, so you're really safe. Well, they were. Murden comes down. So right here, you can go on her and then get onto the left-hand side. I'm not sure if she dies, but I think you can also get her the stun. Nice. There's another kill. Wait, you're a Greymane goddess. Auto. Perfect. Okay, so now we're hitting level 10. So you basically just race because we got those kills. They can't come fight into us just because of how close we are. The only problem is Sonya showing top, so you just have to be mindful of that. But basically just all out race. Yep, you just keep your autos on. I'm glad you just ignore the fight and stay on the Immortal. Not enough people do that. All right. So now we need everyone bot. Sonya, come. Come, Sonya. Wait, how does this happen? Okay, Stitches is coming. How does Lucio die? Oh, he walks up. What? Sorry, I'm checking one more thing. What did you ult? Okay. Because you have a semi blow up comp and they have quite a bit of sustain, don't just rip the curse bullet like that. In some situations, it's good. Like if you're playing against a Rehgar and you just want to chunk somebody out for 30 or 40% of their health. What is it? 35%, 30 or 40. Nice. It's good, but against an Alexstrasza like that, I'm pretty sure she can just heal up everybody really quickly. Because like, okay, he ults anyways. You could have just one-shot Alexstrasza off of the Gorge without the stun being necessary from Hanzo. Hanzo didn't have to ult that. You got your ult again in 7 seconds. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Let's have a look at our abilities here. Okay, so you have W and Q up. So you Q right here, right? Yeah, you splash. Oh my gosh, it's doing so much damage. W, auto, E. Yeah, I think you could have killed Vala as well. Even without your ult. So this is just another one of those things where right here, so you land your Q, you're watching Stitches, you're just thinking to yourself, if Stitches lands a hook on somebody, I'm auto E, auto Q, auto. So boom, auto attack already here. Auto, E, you're on her, auto Q, auto, she's dead. It's tough, but that's one of the things that will make you a better Greymane player. Especially with stuff like Cursed Bullet, because you're always having to watch your tanks. Because with Cursed Bullet, you usually want some sort of hit confirmation, right? You don't just want to like throw it out. You want to see a Murden Storm Bolt somebody, and then you Cursed Bullet the stunned target, just to make it 100% land accuracy, right? So yeah, with Stitches, it's a little bit harder, but that's what I would be thinking. If I were you in this position, you know, you guys are dueling the 3v2, but yeah, I would be like, okay, I'm watching Stitches. The only thing I care about right now is Stitches. That's it. I see the hook come out. I'm like, yo, does this land? Yes, it does. You look, auto attack, E, auto Q, auto, she's dead. You get the auto, but no E, auto Q, auto.
I see. Yeah, in general, just looking to be more aggressive, especially with Stitches.
Yep.
And Muradin.
Any warriors that have some sort of hard CC like that, you can be looking for it. Hey, everyone on the East Coast, Happy New Year. And I hope you enjoy your 2018. Happy freaking New Year. Take a drink for me. Okay. Basically just resetting here. We want to see if we can get a camp of some sorts, but they're pushing bottom. But yeah, like even like this, just throwing out your Cursed Bullet like that, it can be good because it's such a low cooldown, but what happens if now, like, oh wait, Stitches is top, so it's pretty much fine. In this context, it's actually fine to do that.
Yeah, I guess they didn't really take that much damage, but I don't know. I think that was actually dangerous for me because, like, Muradin could have caught me.
Yeah, he could have just jumped on you and went in. And we're like showing 2 people top lane, so playing up aggro like that is tough anyways. I think the only thing we really needed was Hanzo to E, just to know that they were there. This is good. we know that they're going to be going to their camp because it's up and they've already done it. Okay, now it's doing that stupid lag thing again. Wait, and you guys go and react. So this can be sketchy because you guys are almost 13, but they're showing 2 people on top lane. So this invade is actually really smart. Oh, and we interrupt it. Oh, this is beauty. Well, that's super rough. Right here, go bottom. I would just ignore the immortal right now. I'd rush bottom, take the wall.
That makes sense, I think.
Yeah, you guys can easily take the wall right now. You got 2 kills and you're level 13. They can never fight into you. Oh, you guys are bottom right now, but yeah, it's just too late.
Oh, okay, we went in general a little late, but...
Yeah, because they have a full level to make up. And Malthael's dead now, so... You guys staying bottom like this is good. Lucio keeps getting caught, though, and he's dead here. Hey, if Lucio didn't take so much damage, like, this would be the freest fight. You guys can even turn this right now. Like, you can literally still win this fight. First bullet's not up, though. Nice. Yeah, see, like, you guys still win this. Now there's really nothing more to be had except for some splash damage. Ooh. Yeah. So I think off that 1 kill, you guys just have to get out. Oh, here's another pointer. Because of the way Greymane's auto attack works, it almost goes off the moment you right click. So like when this Vala steps up, always auto attack first in human form, then jump in. So like right there, human auto, then jump. Instead of just jumping. Because you can human auto and E at the pretty much the same time. Yeah, I think we just stayed bottom too long. Oh my gosh, Tears of the Storm, stop. 1 sec again. I'm so sorry, you guys. This is just screwing up. So sorry. My settings in Heroes of the Storm are pretty low. That's why I have like an insane computer. Like it's so nice, but it's only HOTS that does this. Sorry guys. And it's only been recently, so my apologies. Okay, so they got 50% on the Immortal just because we took that fight that took a little bit longer. Ooh, that's actually a really big ult. And he got 2 stun off that. Holy cow. We can look at this fight again. I think we're running around a little bit. So you can be autoing. I think he could have got a couple autos there. So like this entire time, watch this. So when they're stepping up to your Immortal like this, you should be auto attacking. Like there should have already been one onto Malthael here in human form. Walk up, auto attack him again. Auto attack Murden now, auto attack Murden. And then like, you know what I mean? Like just try to get more of your human auto attacks in because we didn't auto attack once that whole engagement.
Right, right. Yeah, that's something to practice.
guys just clean up. But they end up getting the Immortal, so it's fine though. Our top takes fort. Can probably kill this before it gets fort because we have Greymane. Yeah, it's a good thing you immediately just get onto it. Always auto, you guys. That's the moral of the story here. Always auto. That was a good curse bullet. Goodbye, Murden. Ooh. Whiffed it. Okay. One more Q. Yeah, I think you could have kept chasing. Let's have a look here. Nice, we don't get hit by anything. Right here. I think if you just keep running this way, you're... Yeah, I don't think it really matters, actually. So we end up getting it anyways. Oh, he went archery. What a god. Mounted archery. Okay. Bottom takes a keep, I believe. Or you guys can just brute force top. Getting camps out in between the Immortals is also really good. Obviously, we've been talking about it a bit here, but I like taking top fort, top wall, because no matter what now, next Immortal, if we get one, it's going to be on a keep by itself. Bottom side, it has to kill half of a tower, so it's pretty much irrelevant. But yeah, this is good. And now you guys can just back up and take camps. They can't take any fights into you because they're still not 16 tier. So you can literally just paint the map red at this point. I mean, if they fight you, then take a fight, but they should never be trying to fight you. Like we could have capped this really fast and then invaded their hards. If they're looking for a fight, they're insane. And they are. Right now they're looking for a fight. Like trying to find a pick is okay, I guess. But you guys should all know that they're right here as well. Stitches should be able to just walk up and queue it. Hey, it's the boy. Wait, how did they not know this was coming? Oh. Oh. Okay, let's have a look at this fight.
Yeah, that was interesting.
So the Gorge needed to come out, not the W. The Gorge needed to come out. That's the only problem here. Because we don't want to fight them in a choke. Not again, like, unless we can just kill Jaina. If Jaina's dead, that's fine, but... So... Immediately Gorge and then walk right. Like, we have Lucio speed boost. It all goes downhill from here. Wait, we lose this game? There's no way we lose this game.
Oh, yeah.
What?
You'll see. It was a fun game.
Wait. Okay, but that's the only problem here, is the Gorge needed to come out immediately, and then we all walk right and kill her over here. Because I thought she'd insta-blow up.
Well, so she was into stasis, so I guess I'm not sure.
You didn't know she had ice block already, but she ice blocked in the fight up here, remember?
Oh. No, but she ice blocked right here, I think.
No, but like he said that he didn't know that Jaina had ice block. The previous fight where we fought up here, Jaina ice blocks. So you guys had the information that Jaina has ice block. And of course, you check the quest thing, but yeah. No way. Oh, wait, I think you miss an auto attack here too. Not the end of the world, but we can kill Malthael. One auto, two auto. Auto, and then move right. Yeah. Yeah, we missed one. I'll show you. Closer. So, auto attack here and then move right. Because you know that your Hanzo's going to be moving right. And then auto attack here, and then as soon as that auto goes off, you have to move right here, in between your timer. So now you're here, and you auto attack one more time, and then one more time, and then you Q, and then he's dead. But you end up getting the kill anyways.
So in this fight, actually, before that, I feel like I didn't do much because my whole team was in a choke.
Yeah.
And then with the Malthael ult, and I didn't want to go in. I'm not sure if there's something, instead of, sorry, except for this auto attack later, I'm not sure if there was something else I could have done to do more damage. Or
let's have a look right here. Okay, so you jump in. So this is fine. I think you can stay in. Okay, wait. The fight really hasn't even started yet. You're fine here. So you ult Muradin, and you're getting damage onto him. Immediately you switch onto Malthael. So here, let's look at your cooldown. So far, no, you're doing damage. You could W, that's for sure. Pop your W for absolutely certain.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
W doesn't go out at all. Yeah, let's look again. Yeah, so yeah, you have to W here for sure. You could have even your splashes are just gonna do so much. I actually like your decision to stay in human form. But yeah, if you had W'd, then Malthael would have been dead like 10 times earlier even.
No, I W now, but it's like worthless at this point. I see.
There we go.
That's something with Greymane. Since I don't play him that much, but I feel like the W, I think that's why I don't W that much, because when I miss auto attacks, it expires, and then it's like, oh, when should I use it? It seems like it always expires. So like
at the same time,
it synergizes together.
Right, totally. But at the same time, it's also like a learning exercise for you. So if you pop W, then like you're like, okay, I need to get in some auto attacks. I have to make sure I'm stringing in these autos. So it's like, yes, if you notice it drops, that means that right away it points to a problem, right? It means that you're not getting in enough autos. So I think that's good. I think you should try popping it more often. But at the same time, it can be a detrimental because you can try to get in auto attacks that you're not actually allowed to get in, and then people will kill you because of it. So it's a very, it's a dangerous edge to play on when you're Greymane. She was in range. I also think that immediately off of, but I've already mentioned this, immediately off of the hook, because I would have been watching for stitches. Okay, so let's back up mentally. We took top camp. I said it before I even saw this happen in the replay. I was like, wait, they're going to go for their hards. Stitches literally just have to walk up and blind queue hards, and then we should be able to get a kill. Immediately off of that, if I were the Greymane, I would have been following Stitches, and as soon as you see that hook land, I'm REing. So off of that, Jaina would have had like 50% health because your auto attacks. And the Stitches got a slam as well. So she would have been sub 50% health, and then I think she would have just died off the team fight. But yeah, I think the biggest problem was just no gorge there, because we could have just gorged and then killed her on the right-hand side of the fight.
Our triumph brings order to this realm.
All right. Wait, are you telling me this game goes south? See, on BOE, it's anyone's game when keeps are up, okay, you guys? Okay, so here, you pop your W and start autoing. It's good. Oh. Okay, first problem. Wait, what did you curse bullet? You see what I mean, though? You just used your heroic and traded it for a Q. Because, like, look at Malthael's health now. 100%. And now we don't have curse bullet.
Alright.
Yeah. It hit the Malthael, but yeah, it effectively did 0 damage. Look at Malthael's health. So now we have to just rip our W and basically just watch for ring. See, so no W yet. W needed to come out earlier. As soon as your first auto attack sets in, because these guys are going to be pushing into, you're totally free to use your W here. But now you have to stand still.
Yeah, I kind of go into this.
Yeah. You're still in a good spot though, but the W needs to come out. Here's a kill. Oh, no way. Are you kidding me? Wait, why does it say he has 2,000 health? This game hates you. There's no way he should have lived there. Okay, backing up. We get stunned by Murden? Yeah. No, running wild at 13. Went a good build. The build's perfectly fine. Oh, does he Q through the wall? Oh no. Gets it off Sonya. Ah, okay. I see. Yeah, if you were positioned a little bit to the right, that wouldn't have hit you. Oh, that's unfortunate. And when you lose the game here. No.
Yeah, it snowballed super fast.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, basically the biggest things I noticed about you, I thought you played like the very early game super well. I think maybe as the Greymane player, you can initiate taking camps a little bit more often. So there's the bottom side where you guys actually had lane control a lot. You can go start fights down here, because if they're not fighting you, if they're just like turtling at their towers, but you're not comfortable walking up and taking towers, you can go take a neutral objective like this camp. And then they're forced to either let you have it or fight into you, which at that point you guys were winning those fights, so that would have been fine. And also doing your hards in the mortal phases. But then the biggest problem early game was just the fact that we didn't position on the mid side of the map, and then we let them basically take most of the immortal for free. And then throughout team fights, I don't even think like positioning wise you played poorly. I thought positioning wise you did great. It was just we weren't popping W when we needed to, especially with Executioner. Oh my gosh, they were slowed so much. You would have gotten so much more damage off. And then using your Cursed Bullet more when you have like your tanks looking for making engages. And that was pretty much it that game. But if you do the Cursed Bullet thing, you're going to notice like you get so many more kills when normally you wouldn't have gotten them. And just be watching so closely. Like if you're playing with the stitches again, just look for it. As soon as you see that hook animation go out, like put your finger on R, like get ready for it. Or even if it's before 10, put your finger on A, because you need to A, E, auto, Q, auto. As soon as that lands. Or like, you know, an ETC. You see the ETC slide? Boom, instantly you're on that target. That's what you got to be looking for as the Greymane. And I think you did a really good job, but there's just some times where it was a little later than it should have been. And I think you're capable of making it happen faster. And then mounting up as well. Make sure you're always mounting up, even when you're just walking around in lane.
Okay, good. That was actually a really good summary. There's a lot there. I think, I think for me, the biggest thing is, just like not being as efficient in like auto attacks and doing damage, things like that.
Yeah, and that'll come with time.
Yeah, and consciously thinking about it, it's helpful, I think. But in general, do you think from the macro side, I think it seems like we did the right call still to invade their camp, but it just didn't turn out okay. But in general, that's fine. We didn't like make huge mistakes, you're saying. No,
so there's a couple I talked about the macro problems early where you guys gave up they took their hard camp for free. We basically just stood in the lane and didn't take any positioning on the map. So that was a problem. Another problem was when we wiped them on their hards the first time. or we killed 2 or 3 people, I think. And then we have the camp pushing bottom. You guys should have instantly taken bottom wall, maybe even a little bit of the keep, because they had 2 dead and we had the wave at their keep wall. And then the other one, and you can be part of this because as the Greymane, you can instantly go to that wave and fast clear because you just Q EQ, right? You just instantly clear any wave, and then you can like ping for assistance and they'll come to you. And then aside from that, when you guys made that engage, like the last one onto their hard camp, it was simply just an execution error. You guys stacked up and got hit by ring, and then they counter engaged with Malthael ult. They shouldn't have even been allowed that. They should have had that fight down a person the entire time. We should have just gorged, ran away. The young kidnapper ability. You just gorge them and then you speed boost with Lucio away. And then just kill Jaina in the middle of the map, and then you guys win the objective off of that. Like they can never fight into you. Because they were down a talent as well.
No, it was 14 versus 17 or
exactly. Like
insane.
Yeah. So like
sad.
Every variable pointed to you guys winning there. But yeah, it was just an execution problem. So the fact that Stitches, I said it before it even happened, right? I was like, Stitches just needs to come and look for the Q, and then he does, and it was an execution problem. That's all. So it's like what Stitches, if he's listening, he can know next time that just walks up, and if you land the Q, just instantly gorge, because it's going to be harder. It's going to be harder to dynamically change whether or not you're auto W autoing as Stitches when you land the Q, or if you're gorging based on who you grab. Because I know he said he was saving his ult for Malthael ult, which is good in most cases, but we also have another tool in our team to deal with Tormented Souls, and that's Sound Barrier. Because if a Malthael jumps on the backline and pops Tormented, you just Sound Barrier, and it basically ends up being zeroed out. So we have multiple responses, not just the gorge. The gorge would have been much better to just secure a free kill there. Otherwise, instead of saving it. But yeah, macro-wise, those were the main things that I noticed.
Okay, cool. Yeah, awesome. This was actually really helpful for me.
Excellent. I'm really glad to hear it. And thank you so much for submitting. Really appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the stream. And I hope you submit another one again soon.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to work on a lot of the things you mentioned, and we'll see next.
Right on. Thanks a lot. Have an awesome New Year's.
Thanks, you too. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
Okay, you guys, I'm getting like super duper tilted by my game lagging. What's going on? Why is it doing this? Kala, please say Jaina is best mage just once.